go where I want and I do what I want. My belt match the kicks. Don't you go bun.
Man, Ink T to the G, man. Who you think it gonna be? How this video is going to be 4 extra details a crazy fight that he had with another gang member named Jap5. Now, before we get in this video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But if you're one of my day ones, leave a like and a comment like you always do. Now, before we waste any time, man, let's get into it.
Well, I think, you know, you've been going viral for your fight with Jap5.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've been seeing that shit.
Can you talk about that a little bit, man? Well, what happened with that?
Well, shit. They asked me a question and I answered it. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, they asked me a question. They brought him up. I didn't even know who the dude was. I forgot. They talking about, shit, you can see on the motherfucking interview, Betty, what's the name? I don't remember names. How many people over? A lot of people over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. Everybody know my MO from the streets, to the jail system. You get what I'm saying? But, they asked the question, you know what I'm talking about? I told them I booked him. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, his step-pops responded back with some lies, whatever his stepson told him. But they ain't on his step-pops, though, because he didn't know. He's going by what his stepson told him. But I had to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying? Every real niggas take losses. And niggas, you know what I'm talking about? That's what makes a real nigga commit to his loss. But he didn't want to commit to his loss. You get what I'm saying? But he was one of them niggas that took a loss. You get what I'm saying? He took a loss from you. A lot of niggas took a loss from me. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas was there and he tried to say, he ran 3-phase and he got dopey. Nigga, that shit never happened. Talking about he was in a neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he wasn't in no goddamn neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he was in 812. Nigga, if you was in a neighborhood dorm, you would have never made it. Nigga, our dorm was 828. Nigga, we was in 812, nigga. Any nigga, and that's why every real nigga that watched this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bunch of bunk shit. Nigga talking about he got dope. Do it look like I need a dope fiend and nigga my big ass? I'm breaking shit out here. I'm getting cracking off the back. You get what I'm saying? But I thought he would just probably be a real nigga like, I took my loss. Yeah, that happened. But, different.
Hey, I heard he says like off the bat and get cracking like 100 times. I'm trying to count. Let's get it.
Stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about South Central, being in LA with this gangbanging shit, you're going to get exposed. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of real niggas. Crips, Bloods, niggas, real niggas everywhere. So one thing a nigga going to do is expose you. Because real niggas with each other and they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hide in that county jail. Or your story can't hide. Or you can't, say who you say you is. Because we're going to expose your ass out here. That's the point about real niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got these niggas that be making up lies and shit. That's why real niggas in the pen. It's mad about all these suck-ass niggas out here now. Because these suck-ass niggas out here think because all the real niggas in the pen, they can run around and be and give a nigga some money and shit, and sweep shit under the rug. That's out. I'm keeping my foot on every nigga neck. I ain't giving nigga no breath, no ear, no nothing. No space at all. 40 crib. I'm tripping. Stay tripping. I'm always going to be tripping.
I'm not even going to hold you. I don't even remember the question they asked him. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Because somebody let me know the question they even asked him. I just know that he turned for real. And he is not an anomaly. I'm trying to tell you, he's not an anomaly at all. I met a million of.
Can you take me through the fight?
Oh, well, shit. Nigga, he came to the dorm. I got out the hole and shit. I got out the hole. I just got out the hole. I've been out the hole for like 3 weeks up to a month. Get a nigga over. So I landed 812. For like a week or two later, he land there. So he come in, bang on him. Where you from? Hoover. 40 crib, nigga. We got to get in, nigga. Dead home, you got to get down, nigga. Go to the back. So we go to the back after, doing chow and shit, lunch and shit, pass our thing, going to the stairs. You know what I'm talking about, where we squabble at. Dead homies immediately get up in there. What? 40 crib. Get squabbling, get cracking and shit. Boom, I crack him. He fly over the table. You get what I'm saying? For what? We like, hold on, and all this shit. Now,
not to fly over the table, though. Why you doing like that? He said he flew over the table.
You get what I'm saying? For what? We like, hold on, and all this shit. Now, and he trying to, what's the name? The nigga was acting like, nigga, I was 50 years old. He had his step-pop talking like I was 50. You know what I'm talking about? They said he was 19 at the time. That means I was 26 at the time. I'm only 7 years older than a nigga. You get what I'm saying? But, some niggas don't want to admit to ass whoopings. But that's not part of being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Off the back, the nigga's an enemy. So off the back, nigga, I'm squabbling you. I'm not giving no enemy, no.
This is not supposed to be funny, but I swear this is how they all act. Like like I said, he is not an anomaly. Like I've never ran into no scary nobody behind them walls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Like, you know what I mean? No Diddy. Like, they was this is the regular this is a regular attitude. This turn. Like, you know what I mean? That's why like it's funny to me because I've seen a lot.
Off the back, nigga. Off the back, nigga, I'm squabbling you. I'm not giving no enemy no pass. And I don't expect no enemy to give me a pass because we beefing and it's on site and you active. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being active. That's about being a real nigga. Niggas getting cracking. I'm getting cracking. I'm active. Nigga, I don't give a nigga if you was 6'2", nigga, 50 years old or 100. I'm getting cracking because I'm from rolling 40s and I'm getting cracking. Ain't no passes. All that pass shit. Talking about what's the name? Come on. You think if a nigga was in a neighborhood dorm, nigga, you what the nigga knock it off. But you know, different stroke for different folks. Let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying? All that bunk ass shit. But you know, all real niggas, you know, they know what's up. Every real niggas there was real Damus there, real Keyways there. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't nothing new. Every nigga know my MO. The famous extras. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. This ain't nothing new. 40 crib.
Well,
that shit was crazy. That man was only asked 2 questions. And we know some things for certain. We know he gonna get it cracking. We know he from 40 crib, and he's gonna squabble you off the bat. That's hey, and I believe every word he talking about.
well, you get out of jail this time. Do you try to go straight? Do you try to get a job?
Yeah, I've been going right now. Right now, I got out of jail.
Well, this last time, the other time.
The other time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out, but then I ended up going back down though. They came and got when I got out and I got a weed shop. I had a weed shop on Western and Vernon. I got a weed shop on Western and Vernon. I was on my shit. I had my money. I had all my shit. You know what I'm talking about? I was doing good. I was in the set. Had spots in the set for the homies and shit. But boom, they came and got me for no reason. So I went down for a high pro case. Shit, you know, I was in that for like.
Did somebody gotta let me know what any of that meant? He said I was in the set. They came and got me for no reason. Now I'm in a high pro case. A high pro case. I don't. He's using words I've never even heard of. I need somebody to help me with this one.
For no reason. So I went down for a high pro case.
Oh,
shit, you know, I was in
a high profile case. Oh, okay.
I'm up for like 4-5 years fighting it. So then, you know, I end up losing. I end up shooting to the pen. They washed me up. So when I end up shooting to the pen, they bound me over to another case too. After I lost that one, to another county. So I lost over there too. I lost over there. They bound me over to Orange County, but I didn't give because I was already lost. So they bound me over to Orange County, and I ended up losing out there too. I didn't give a damn. I took that time out there too. So then I ended up shooting to the pen and shit. I shot the Wild Score reception and shit. When I shot the Wild Score reception, I was already washed up. You know what I'm talking about? I put my peel in already in the county before I shook off. But shit, you already know. So my mind was already set. I'm gonna be here for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's my home. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, I was pushing through and shit. So when I went up to the pen and shit, I went to Wasco. I was only in Wasco for like I was in reception right there for like 4 to 5 months and shit. And I got popping right there. I got popping on one of my homies right there and shit. I got cracking on one of my homies. Then they sent me up to Pelican Bay. So I went up there to Pelican Bay to the shoe.
Is that when did you get caught for that? I'm taking it?
On the set. I got caught.
Okay.
Booked my homie on the yard, stabbed him up, cause it was no good, popped him up and shit. So boom, they hit me for attempted murder and they sent me to Pelican Bay. I went to C7. I landed in C7 over there in the shoe in Pelican Bay. They gave me 24 months in the shoe. I was when I did 24 months, they gave me
for the people who don't know, man, can you give them like a day in the life of the shoe? Like,
oh shit,
what's
well,
it
you
like?
know, so inside the shoe shit, it's already 23-hour lockdown already on a 180 on a 4-yard. But I'm pretty sure every real nigga know this already. You know what I'm saying? Only come out for an hour and shit. Sometimes not even an hour if they missing a tray. They lock us down for the whole day and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing because we got our recreation and our motherfucking yard inside of our cell. You know what I'm talking about? One thing about being a real nigga and being a real person on the yard, your yard and everything is inside the cell. We're going to buzz down regardless. We roll our mat up at 2 a.m. Everybody up. Mostly everybody in the shoe program is on the same program. You get what I'm saying? Every race, we all give each other respect. You get what I'm saying? It's a respect thing in the pen. You know what I'm saying? So off the back, you know what I'm talking about? We wake up 2 in the morning, I roll my mat up off the back, brush my teeth and shit, and get ready to bust down and get ready to work out and shit. You know what I'm saying? They let us out for an hour of the yard. Each cell come out for an hour. You know, going to back. It's 4 corner walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go lift up on a pull-up bar and shit, or do your burpees. That's Mando, mandatory working out every day. Mando, every day in the shoe. If you ain't working out, you ain't active to me. You get what I'm saying? Off the back, busting down and getting your knowledge up, getting smart back there. So you either get dumber back there or get smarter. It's up to you though. You doing your time, not nobody else. I got smarter back there. I was already sharp, but I got smarter. You know what I'm saying? Buff every day. You know what I'm saying? Get through buff and come back bird bath. After I get through bird bath, and y'all don't know what that is. Some people, for the viewers that don't know, that's bird bathing inside your toilet. You know what I'm saying? Or your sink. You get what I'm saying? So after I get through bird bath and I'm busting down, you know, I kick back, read, and sharpen my mind up and get smarter at shit. You know what I'm saying? And get away and get a plan to get up out of that cell, to get back to the streets, to get a bag and shit.
So they got you there for 24 months.
No, yeah, 24 months. I did 24 months back there. But the 19 months, on my 19 months being back there, I got a letter from the appeal court saying I had a lawyer and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Telling about my shit about to get overturned and shit. So boom. Later on, a couple of months later, they let me out. They kicked me to A yard. First, they ended up kicking me to B yard with my homies in there. So I go to B yard, but I was only on B yard for 8 days. I went over there and somebody landed on the yard that wasn't straight, and I got cracking on my homies. So then I ended up going back to the shoe for getting cracking on B yard. So I went back there for another like 6-7 months. Then they kicked me out to A yard. Then I went back to A yard. And I went to A yard. I went over there to A block with my homie Baby T-Bone from the set. And I was on, that's when I filed my appeal and they shot my thing and shit.
They what?
No, they shot my paper for my appeal and shit.
Oh, okay.
So they got me about my appeal and shit. I was on the yard, but
like I'm not trying to laugh because nothing about what he's saying is funny. He is not lying about, he's not even putting any extras on it. Like that's the craziest part about it. Like he's actually minimalizing a lot of ish too as well. Like, but it's just funny how they ask him, like, they've only asked him 3 questions this whole interview, and it's been 9 minutes. They ask, and he gonna talk, you gonna get your money's worth from the interviewer for sure.
Buff with my homies. I'm on the yard buffing my homies. They call me over the loudspeaker and told me come back in the building doing yard. So I come back in the building and shit. The counselor wanted to see me. So she sit me down. She like, hey, you about to get released. Your appeal return. You about to get kicked out. I told the bitch like, what? Whatever. She like, yeah, what you want to see on your dress? I grab a computer and shit and turn around. But the bitch like, hold on. You know, you can't grab the computers and see your shit. She like, hold on, what the fuck? So I'm like, I'm just trying to see like, you know, if the bitch playing me or not. Sometimes, you know, they be playing this shit. She turn around, see that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Release day, June 27th. I start streaming like, what? I'm sad. I'm like, 40 crip. I'm like, I'm dead homies. I'm like, hey, let me back in the thing. She like, all right, hold on. You want to see? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go get all that on the cell. I'm about to go get on the phone. Come on, I tell the tower, like, hey, let me back in the motherfucking pile real quick before I go back in. Cut the phones on before I go call my homie. And I ran to him. He cut the phones on before I called my homie. I went in there and called my homie Baby Runner. I called my homie Baby Runner and shit. And when I called my homie Baby Runner and shit, I'm like, hey, they turn my appeal off. He like, never. I'm like, they about to let me out. He think I'm playing. I'm like, on 40 crip, I'm about to get out. He like, never.
On 40 crip, that's how you know it's serious. If you don't say 40 crip, they're gonna think he lying. I'm saying.
On 4-0, I'm about to get out.
Oh,
that's crazy, cuz I just came out with the book and shit. On the set. That's when he wrote that book, Loyalty Don't Exist About Me. On 40 crip. Me and Cub been road dogs since I've been 12 years old.
Now, like I said, 4Extra is one of the most interesting people I want to say that is on platforms now. And I want to say only because he is, like I said earlier, he is not even close to an anomaly. He's the only person, I guess, who has a platform who can eloquate it exactly how it is with the same slang, everything. Because he is really like one of a million. They're all the same. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's a little extra, maybe more tougher, but they all have the same mentality. And these are the type of people you will be sleeping next to, working out next to, I'm gonna eat next to, go to the bathroom, will be celled up with. Like, if you made it this far, that means you put some paint where it ain't. And for that, you need to be thanked. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware, keeping that algorithm. I need to be there, man. So I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me, but
Fuck that little 10.
I'm maxed out.